Welcome back to another log. This week I've been really reminded of how the little things compound. It's probably one of the most basic principles in self-development, but it's just so damn powerful. Like, for example, I recently, like February of this year, I started doing these. I'm training for this 30 mile, 60 obstacle Spartan race, right? And when I started, I couldn't run more than 3 miles. Like, running 3 miles was just like insane to me at that time. And now, and then I got a coach, I got a plan, I put it together, and I ran a lot. And I didn't go from, a mile to 6 miles overnight. But now, like, running 5 miles is like a joke. Like, that's like easy for me. And then running 10 miles is pretty easy. And now I'm pushing it to the 15 and 20 and 30 range. And it's like, it's so insane how when you just put small amounts of work in over time, how much it has a compounding effect. And you see this in fitness. It's just easy to see in fitness, right? Like, you cut your amount of calories that you eat a specific day, or you pick up better routines around the quality of foods that you eat, and just the compounding effect over time. But it's so hard because, like, within a smaller period, you want immediate results. You want to snap your fingers and look better, or you want to be able to run a 6-minute mile instantly, but it doesn't work like that. And these compounding things really, really, really matter. So, like, I've been looking at this also from an organizational perspective as well, of like how you interject compounding or little behaviors at an organizational level for communication that have a compounding effect over the course of 3, 6, 9, 12 months. Because a lot of companies have these initiatives where, they bring you in as part of a larger initiative, and they're sort of expecting that within the next 3 months they're going to do X, Y, and Z turnaround. And I'm starting to see that, like, sometimes with certain organizations, setting them up to have a sprint. So I believe, like, big transformation in 90 days, and then smaller things that sort of compound over time. I've just been, like, pretty fascinated with it, like with my own clients, with myself. It's something that, for me, as somebody who's very go and aggressive, and I want to get this done, like, sometimes it's better just to get it done on a daily basis. So, like, for the nonverbal group, one activity that's starting to compound, or will, is like I spend 2 hours in the morning just working on nonverbal group, just writing. So I have a propensity to just want to plan, but not actually act sometimes. So I'm like, all right, like, what can I do? So for 2 hours, I write. And, like, over the course of the next 100 days, that's 200 hours that were dedicated on top of all the other work that I do specifically towards writing, creating frameworks, creating sort of concepts that I want to apply, and so on and so forth. And I'm just really just a major, I feel like it's something that I'm making this video partially because this is not new. Like, I probably have a video somewhere of talking about the compounding effect like 9 years ago or something like that. But I really want to make it a part of my life, and I strongly recommend, like, if you want to make any big change in something, it starts with, like, very, very small steps. And it's an easy principle to say. It's a lot more difficult to apply in real time, I think. So yeah, this is what I've been thinking about. Random, want to make a video about that. I really want to have, for everybody that works for Nonverbal Group, I want to make sure that we're supporting our employees and the people that work with us at a more macro and vision level, but also making sure that they get the little things done that are going to make their lives different. So I've just been thinking a lot about it. For my random ending today, probably be a long random ending. So one of the things I've been really using a lot of because of Molly is nicotine gum. So this brand, Lucy. So nicotine gets a really bad rap because of it's associated with smoking, right? And it's one of the I could see the addictiveness of it because it is such a cognitive enhancer. It's not even funny. So, like, if coffee was here in terms of, like, performance, like, this nicotine gum is probably, like, here. I have very little. I mean, what's in this? Let's see here. 4 milligrams per piece. So I chew the 4 milligram piece of gum for literally like 15 seconds. put it in my mouth for a little bit more for like a minute, and then I spit it out, and woohoo, it's like a rocket fuel, this stuff. And for me, like I'm not a doctor, I'm not advocating you do anything, whatever, but for me, like half a cup of coffee and this is like, it's just, I'm gonna get stuff done. I'm gonna get stuff done for at least 2 hours. And I'm liking it so much. I probably have one piece of gum like every other day or whatever, but I'm gonna do some more research into it to determine just how, like, what are the health applications of nicotine gum, just to make sure that I'm not like killing myself over the long run. And those of you who are like, oh yeah, it's not like I'm smoking cigarettes, right? It's pure nicotine, at least I think. So yeah, nicotine gum. Let's see what happens. That's about it.